Maddie, you've been at Bronto for several years. You're an email expert. A lot of our merchants are trying to figure out how do they get beyond batch and blast. What would you tell them?
Yeah, I think there first has to be a willingness to try new things. People, if they're gonna really make the most of this channel, you gotta commit yourself to it, just like any other area of your e-commerce. Past that, you need to be willing to measure. Because if you don't measure the results, then you're not gonna be able to justify further use cases and further applications of email marketing. But for getting past batch and blast, one good way is to just collect some basic information. It's very different for many different companies, but it could be as simple as gender, brand preference, birth date, those kinds of things. Even with fairly simple email marketing platforms, you can execute on, automate messages based off of that information and get much better conversion rates. It's also very helpful to capitalize on the easy points at which people provide information about themselves. A welcome message, or turning that into a series of messages when somebody gives you their email address for the first time, is a great time to get in touch with them in a very tailored way. And we see welcome series messages, so not just a single message welcoming someone to your list and to your brand, but follow-up messages telling you more about their social presence, more about their most popular products, more about what makes them a great company that you should patronize versus what's probably 1,000 other options in the market. Just that campaign alone, for a lot of our clients, generates between 10 and 30% of their annual email revenue. So testing something like that can be a really good use case to say, gosh, look at how great this worked. We need to do so much more.